So this is the scene from my house, well, from my balcony. कितना खाली लग रहा है देखिए. And usually this road is always full. But right now the shops are open. Medical open है. And वहाँ पे there's a grocery as well. Shops are definitely open. You can see some people are still coming out, but overall this is how it is looking.
Hello everyone. I hope आप सब ठीक है, आप अपना ख्याल रख रहे हैं, पर्सनल हाइजीन का ख्याल रख रहे हैं, एंड ऑल्सो आपके घर पे बच्चे हैं और बड़े हैं आपसे, योर पेरेंट्स, योर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, आप उनका भी ख्याल रख रहे हो, एंड ट्राइंग टू मेंटेन social distancing, which is very important to stop this virus at its track. And ये सब करते करते आप कैसे अपने spirits को हाई रख सकते हैं, कैसे आप you can do some things, some activities which will make you feel better and not just feel low about the fact कि सब कुछ बस अभी एक standstill पे आ चुका है. So this video is going to be my point of view as a stay-at-home, work-from-home teacher. So before I start off with this video, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that मैं कोई medical profession से नहीं हूँ, nor am I a parent, as I mentioned before. तो मैं आपके सिनारियो भी नहीं उस हद तक समझ पाऊँगी कि as a parent when you have your kids at home constantly and you also can't do anything and things are running out, groceries में चीज़ें कम होते जा रहे हैं, आपको आसानी से चीज़ें नहीं मिल रही है, तो हाँ ये सब पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू मैं नहीं समझ सकती हूँ. बट आई एम ऑल्सो somebody who loves being a teacher, who loves having 140 plus kids under, like taking care of their needs, their education needs and everything. I love being with my school children actually. I can't believe मैं ये बोल रही हूँ, but जो कभी कभी हमें जो शोर शराबा होता था घर स्कूल पे, and उसकी वजह से we used to get headaches. I personally used to get headaches and maybe sometimes get angry at the students as well. Just the other day, I told one of my colleagues, one of my friends, that I am actually missing the noise of the school. I'm actually missing having to hear that chaos, वो बच्चों का दौड़ना, बच्चों का भागना, and इधर उधर चिल्लाना, all those things. I'm actually missing all those things. And parents, this is my point of view as a teacher. And I would like to share that आप ये मत सोचिए कि schools बंद है इसलिए वहाँ teachers का तो कितना अच्छा है, we don't have to bear thing. That's not the case. I'm sure every teacher around the world is actually missing being in the classroom. And saying that teachers का जब work from home होता है, it doesn't mean that we don't really have any work. We are trying our level best to not to stop the student learning and to try to create as many things as possible ताकि उनका learning जारी रहे. And I've also actually shared a few links for parents who are doing homeschooling, जो बच्चों को घर पे पढ़ा रहे हैं and maintain करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उनकी पढ़ाई ना छूटे. I've shared a few links in the description which can help you teach the kids in a very creative way ताकि वो भी बोर ना हो. Saying all that, I just wanted to share the importance of why everyone is saying self-isolation is very important, stay at home, बाहर मत जाइए, and constantly जा रहे तो फिर अगर जाना पड़ ही रहा है आपके काम में, शायद work from home नहीं दिया है, or you don't work at such a place where you can actually do work from home. My sister is actually in one of that scenario. She works in a good office and it's a corporate office, but for certain reasons, because they cannot take their work at home for confidentiality reasons and whatnot, उनको जाना पड़ ही रहा है. She has to go to the office and उनको हर तरीके के precautions maintain करने हो रहे so that she doesn't get anything back home. you know, she doesn't get affected, and then that eventually affects her family members as well. So we all stay together, and मेरी बहन को बार बार सैनिटाइज़र यूज़ करना पड़ रहा है. She uses the public transport, not public transport, sorry, she uses the cab service from her office, and cabs में किस तरीके से disinfectants यूज़ किया जा रहा है कि नहीं, we are not sure about that. That's why every hour she's washing her hands. She's trying to maintain not to touch her eyes, her nose, her mouth with her bare hands. जहाँ वो लैपटॉप एंड डेस्कटॉप पे काम कर रही, शी इज़ कॉन्स्टेंटली यूजिंग सैनिटाइजर एंड एवरीथिंग लाइक दैट. एंड आई वुड लाइक टू जस्ट शेयर दैट येस, आपके घर पे भी वैसा ही सिनारियो है वेयर मे बी वन ऑफ योर फैमिली मेम्बर हैज़ टू गो एंड वर्क आउटसाइड एंड देन कम बैक. प्लीज़ ट्राई एंड टेल देम दैट जितना भी वो प्रिकॉशंस ले सकते हैं, just do it. This is something which COVID-19 या कोरोना वायरस, it's rapidly mutating. वायरस का नेचर ही ये होता है. And this is coming from someone, again, I'm not from a medical background, I'm just a science teacher right now, and I do have a research background in microbiology as well. So speaking from experience, I can say that virus is one of those microorganisms that rapidly mutate, and वो mutate करते करते अपने environment के हिसाब से adapt करने की कोशिश करते हैं. And जब तक उनको favorable conditions नहीं मिलते हैं, they are dormant. So dormant means they're literally just sleeping. They sleep and they just wait for the perfect conditions to come. And when those conditions come, जो अभी हो रहा है कोरोना वायरस के लिए, they are doing their job, what they are supposed to do. So yeah, the only way that we can prevent from this just escalating and वो बढ़ते जा रहा है, एक केस से दो केस, दो केस से तीन केस, चार cases, is just maintaining proper personal hygiene and social distancing. On that note, I would actually like to just show you a quick experiment as to why people say, and by people I mean the people at WHO, please only trust whatever WHO says. WHO or the World Health Organization, they have got a panel of scientists and doctors and very important and renowned people who are working day and night to update on whatever disease or epidemic which happens in the world. And they are definitely updating their websites, and वो बार बार हर एक चीज़ लिख रहे. They also have a nice video about explaining कि आपको actually हाथ धोना कैसे है चाहिए. हाथ धोना मतलब not like this. If you just wash your hands like this, it's not going to destroy the virus or anything. I'm also going to link the video, WHO का जो website का video है, where they are showing how your hands should be washed. And on that note, let me share कि soap actually कैसे काम करता है, क्यों बोलते हैं कि soap use करना बहुत important है. And let me just tell you, the soaps can be any type of soap. You don't have to run around the medical shops and other grocery stores to just go and buy those antimicrobial, antibacterial and antifungal type of soaps. Any soap works because वो soap का nature है, soap का chemical nature है वो, it will work in the way that I just show you.
Okay, so this is the simple experiment setup which I have here, जिससे आपको hopefully समझ में आए कि soap कैसे काम करता है. And I hope I am counting on my science geek children, on my students, to share this knowledge and share it in your community, share it amongst your friends. And a simple way to understand कि soap actually क्यों important है, to not just stop coronavirus or not to prevent yourself from contracting coronavirus, but also many other things. So let's get on with it. So this is just a plain plate, okay, और इसमें मैंने पानी रखा है, कोई भी पानी चलेगा, simple clean water मैंने रखा हुआ है. Okay, now let's assume this water is actually the palm of your hands and the back of your hand. Okay, it's your palm of your hand and your back of your hand. ये plate है और ये जो water है, ये plate can be your hand and the water can be actually your skin of the palm and the back. Now for demonstration purposes मैंने काली मिरी का powder लिया. I've just taken black pepper powder. Okay, so this would be our virus or any other microorganism. Sorry, I had to change my camera. उसका battery खत्म हो गया. So as I was saying is, this plate, let's assume that it's our hand and the water is the skin on our palms and skin on our back of our hand. Okay, and the black pepper powder जो काली मिरी का पाउडर है, इसको हम एक वायरस या बैक्टीरिया सोच के चल सकते हैं. एंड हम गए हैं बाहर and somehow we have touched something which had the virus or any other type of microorganisms and ये हो जाता है हमारे स्किन का हाल. Okay, now I'll take a closer. See, ये ऊपर की तरफ ही है. If I don't mix it, it's actually not going inside. This virus or bacteria or any other type of microorganism which is a black pepper powder right now, वो ऊपर ही है. Okay, now I have normal soap. I have reused this bottle and मैंने ये सोप डाला हुआ है. सिंपल मैंने हैंड वॉश सोप लिया है. I think it is the Lifebuoy soap which I have here, and I'm just gonna show you what exactly happens when the soap touches the surface, touches the skin which has microorganisms on it. Okay, please see carefully. Did you see what just happened? It just flew away. It just ran away from the soap. Let's see. अब इस साइड में हम डाल के देखते हैं कि क्या हो रहा है. अब मैंने यहाँ डाला था. So now I'm just gonna try and put my virus, my black pepper powder on it and see if I can actually contaminate this part of my plate or this part of my skin basically. But as you can see कि वो soap वही है वैसा ही, and वो उसके ऊपर उसके through it's not letting the black pepper powder go in. And this is what happens when you are washing your hands, when you apply soap on your hands. It does not let any other virus or microorganisms go in the skin. And also what soap actually does, let's see. हम ये mix कर देते हैं and let's see कि क्या हो रहा है. Okay, how does the water look now? Okay, the water has become a bit cloudy and क्योंकि पेपर पाउडर ब्लैकिश रहता है, हम ये देख सकते हैं कि सम ऑफ द पेपर पाउडर हैज़ एक्चुअली डिज़ोल्व्ड. जो पेपर पाउडर जो ऊपर ऐसे रह रहा था वो एक्चुअली मिक्स होके एंड सम ऑफ देम हैव गॉन डाउन, सेटल डाउन, एंड सम ऑफ देम हैव डिज़ोल्व्ड इन द वाटर. एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट हैपन्स विथ सोप. This is what soap does to the microorganisms as well. It breaks down the virus, it breaks it down any other microorganisms as well. Again, it's not just for virus. It breaks it down, it dissolves, it breaks it out in such a way that it becomes soluble in water, it dissolves in water, and फिर क्या करते हैं हम डो डालते हैं. Like I'll show you now. There you go, that's my plate. It's all clean. I just put it under the tap and धो के clean आ गया. There's nothing on it. Okay, so now since you have understood how actually soap works and why is it so important to constantly wash your hands, and I have to add here, sanitizers do not replace soaps. Sanitizer का भी वैसा ही काम रहता है definitely, because it has got a very high level of ethyl alcohol, and it has to be above 60%. जब आप सैनिटाइज़र ख़रीद रहे हैं, पीछे देखिए वहाँ पे लिखा रहेगा इथाइल अल्कोहल कितना रहता है, ETHYL, ethyl alcohol. Okay, it has to be at least 60% or above, and only then it will do the same job like
soap. It'll just banish away all the virus and makes the virus and other microorganisms dissolvable in water, and then आप just धो सकते हैं and you'll have clean hands. Sanitizers definitely can be used just as a temporary resort, but even WHO recommends that you have to have proper hand wash regime. आपको hand wash करना ही पड़ेगा, and उसके ऊपर उसके साथ साथ आप सैनिटाइज़र को एज अ हेल्पिंग एजेंट में यूज़ कर रहे हैं, देन इट इज़ यूज़फुल. Okay, now let's move on to the part 2 of the video, where you just keep your sanity by when you're at home with your kids or with your work or with your other family members. आप कैसे अपने आप को ठीक रख सकते हैं, आप दिमाग से भी ठीक रख सकते हैं, अपना मेंटल हेल्थ भी आप मेंटेन कर सकते हैं जब आप घर पे कॉन्स्टेंटली है. क्योंकि घर पे कॉन्स्टेंटली लॉकडाउन होना, दैट्स एक्चुअली अ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट थिंग. वी आर सो यूज्ड टू गोइंग आउट. हम कुछ भी चीज़ के लिए बाहर रहते हैं, बाहर खेलते हैं, दोस्तों के घर जाते हैं, नेबर्स के घर जाते हैं, किड्स, फॉर किड्स स्पेशली, एंड फॉर पीपल हु आर कॉन्स्टेंटली एक्चुअली ट्रैवलिंग अ लॉट एज वेल, जो बहुत ट्रैवल करते हैं और वो नहीं ट्रैवल कर सक रहे एंड वो घर पे है. एंड मे बी आपके पर्सनल फ्रंट से भी आप बहुत डिस्टर्ब्ड है क्योंकि आपको बहुत सारे ट्रैवलिंग प्लान्स कैंसिल करने पड़े. आई नो इन माई सिनेरियो पर्सनल फ्रंट पे बहुत कुछ चेंज हुआ है. मे बी यू विल सफ़र अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ मॉनेटरी लॉस एज वेल. आपके पैसे थोड़े आप खो सकते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द चेंज एंड कैंसिलेशन ऑफ प्लान्स एंड एवरीथिंग. बट look at it from the glass half full point of view. We have a very बैड टेंडेंसी कि हम जब ग्लास भरा हुआ रहता है, हम वो सोचते हैं, आधा भरा हुआ रहता है तो हम सोचते हैं कि ओ माई गॉड द ग्लास इज़ हाफ एम्प्टी. बट जस्ट लुक एट इट फ्रॉम द अदर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. द ग्लास इज़ हाफ फुल. वाई? बिकॉज यू आर ओके, योर फैमिली मेम्बर्स आर ओके. थैंकफुली आप अगर अपना पर्सनल हाइजीन एंड अदर रिकमेंडेड थिंग्स जो WHO बोल रहे वो मेंटेन करें, यू विल नॉट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट द डिजीज़, you will not spread it across in your family and friends, and that itself is such a positive outlook. Please try to maintain a positive outlook. I am requesting this to my students as well. Yes, पहले बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि स्कूल बंद हो चुका है, घर पे हम रह सकते हैं, इधर उधर जा सकते हैं, but now the lockdown is becoming more serious and you can't actually go out, sorry, and अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. क्यों हो रहा है? पेरेंट्स भी बार बार चिढ़ रहे हैं और बोल रहे हैं कि क्यों हो रहा है ये, क्यों लॉकडाउन हो रहा है, क्या हमारा कितना पैसा लॉस जा रहा है, कितना टाइम लॉस जा रहा है, व्हाट नॉट, स्पेशली द बिजनेसेस एंड एवरीथिंग. येस, आई डू अंडरस्टैंड. आई माइट नॉट बी इन योर सिनारियो, इन योर सिचुएशन. तो येस, मैं पूरी तरह से नहीं समझ सकती हूँ, बट प्लीज़ हैव अ पॉजिटिव आउटलुक. थिंक ऑफ इट कि एटलीस्ट आप पे ये नहीं आया है. यू शुड बी थैंकफुल अबाउट दैट, एंड यू आर एट दैट स्टेज जहाँ पे आप ये स्टॉप कर सकते हो, दैट इट डजंट अफेक्ट यू एंड योर फैमिली. यू डोंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट द डिजीज़. सिंपल थिंग्स करने होते हैं बस. what the government is continuously saying, what the WHO is continuously saying, and maybe use this time to follow what all you couldn't do पहले, जब आपका बिज़ी 9 to 5 स्केड्यूल था, बच्चों का स्कूल था, जाना, घर आना, ड्रॉप करना, पिकअप करना, इस टाइम पे खाना बनाना, इस टाइम पे ये करना. अभी जब आपके पास टाइम है हाथ में, you can do so many things. You can pursue your hobbies, you can follow, or you can pick up a new hobby rather. I know I have just picked up my hobby of cooking. I love cooking. I've always loved cooking, but कभी हम लास्ट 3-4 years से मुझे एक्चुअली हार्डली टाइम मिला है खाना अच्छे से बनाना. खाने वो लॉन्ग टाइम जो कुकिंग वाले प्रोसेसेस रहते हैं, लाइक बिरयानीज एंड स्टूज़ एंड ऑल, I had actually stopped making all those things because वो इतना time consuming things होते थे. But right now I am so happy that I'm using this time. Yes, One thing, it kills the boredom. Second thing, you don't get tempted to order food, because if you order food, you don't know where is it coming from, you don't know whether it's a reliable source or not. And third thing is, you're utilizing whatever is there at home and not wasting money as well, right? And if you have kids at home, please include them. Kids love cooking. This is from my personal experience. Whenever we have any fireless cooking activity at school, और कोई प्रोजेक्ट के लिए सामान लाए ना लाए बच्चे, इसके लिए बच्चे डेफिनेटली गेट थिंग्स. And I have seen this in the nutritional club in our schools as well. They love getting things, they love cooking, they love doing things with their hands. So do all those things, please. Look at it from a positive mindset. Try and have a growth mindset towards this entire scenario, and life will be better. Saying that, I'll end this video right now, and I will be linking a lot of websites where you can do many simple things at home with your kids, or if you do not have kids, you can do it with your family members and things like that, where they are productive. You might learn something interesting. ज़्यादा पैसे भी नहीं लगते हैं, आप घर पे आसानी से कर सकते हो, घर की चीज़ों के साथ मॉडिफाई कर सकते हो, and you can just have a little bit better positive outlook towards this entire thing. So please take care of yourself, maintain your personal hygiene, maintain your mental health as well. Mental health is very important in this kind of scenario, and take care.